Hello, crafty friends, and welcome to day one of the Crafty Advent Live 2025 series. My name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Owl. Now, if you are here in the live chat, make sure to let us know where you're watching from over there after you answer today's poll, which is, and it has to do with my special co-host today. Are you subscribed to Yvette's channel, which, by the way, her channel is linked in the description box below, and Nightbot will be sharing it in the live chat. So your answers today are either yes or on your way to subscribe. So you have to go over there and subscribe today. I know that she would love it. And you are going to want to be subscribed because she's going to tell you about her Advent series as we get started, and you will not want to miss it. Speaking of Advent series and knowing what it's all about, make sure that you watch the kickoff video for this series at least one time all the way through so you know what's going on today. It's going to make it much easier. Yeah, that is linked in the description box below. It is a little long, but since it's a replay, you can watch it on like 1.5 or 2 times speed, whatever you can understand to make it through quicker. And they will tell you, or it will tell you, how to get your secret word tracker so you can play along and be entered to win the prizes, which I tell you all about in that video. But I think we want to get started crafting. If you are ready to get started crafting, make sure to smash that like button if you have not yet already. Right now, there are 112 people on here and only 52 likes. I know we can do better than that. And I know that you want to be here to get your name into the bubblegum bonus machine. So you have to smash that like button. The more likes we get, the more names we get to pull at the end of the live stream. So please do that as you enter. But without further ado, because we want to get to crafting, I know I'm like talking a mile a minute. Please help me welcome my special co-host for the day. We are kicking off day one together. If you've been around my channel long on my live streams or watching any of my teams, you know her, you love her. Welcome to Yvette.
Yay, thank you so much, Alicia. I'm so excited to be here. When I started getting your emails, which if you aren't on Alicia's email list, get on that list because that's how I knew to go and get my crafty advent calendars because I don't usually pay attention to sales, but boy, those emails came in and it was like, click, go get my advent calendars before they sell out. So if you're not already on her email list, get on there. But I was, as soon as I ordered the first one, I think the first one was a Spellbinders one. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun to kick off our series together on the first? So emailed her real quick and I said, would this be something fun you'd like to do? And of course, she's
Of
such a
course.
generous crafter. She said yes.
So,
But
well, go ahead and let them know the name of your channel and
oh,
if they can find you otherwhere on socials.
so you can find me as Yvette Olea Creates on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So that's where you find me. I do most of my stuff on YouTube, some on Instagram, not too much on Facebook, but I'm trying to get better about that. Maybe that'll be my goal for 2026.
First, our goal for 2026 is just going to be to relax and enjoy taking a breath maybe for a while.
For
But
a
yes,
while.
Yvette's channel is linked below in the related link/video section, I believe. But like I said, Nightbot will be sharing it if you're here in live chat. So make sure to get over there because you guys, now she's going to tell you more about it later, but I do want to let you know that Yvette is also going live every day, and my videos should automatically redirect you to her videos each day. But if they don't, you want to be subscribed and turn on that bell for all notifications so you know when she goes live. Because I'm going live at 10 and she's going to go live at noon Central. So I should be done. So anyway, I think if we're ready to get out our calendars and open them, if you are ready in the chat, put some drum rolls. Um, Yvette is going to be opening for, revealing for, and I will be revealing for day one. So are we ready, Yvette, to change our cameras and get out our stuff?
Let's do it.
All right. I will. I'm gonna grab in what I am. I had to make a note of what I'm opening.
I have mine stacked, ready to go.
All right then. Why don't you, Yvette, if you're ready to go, I'll make you bigger if you want to open your first one while I grab mine.
All right, friends, maybe I shouldn't zoom in so close so you could see better. There we go. All righty, so first one is Spellbinders, which I fell in love with Spellbinders advent calendar last year, so I had to do it again this year. And oh, look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Like I'm gonna definitely keep all the little covers, but
I
they're
love the
gorgeous.
design this year.
Isn't it beautiful? So, okay, here we are. I don't want to rip it, so I'm gonna try and kind of
Oh,
score
put your
along.
guesses in the chat what you think today's die from Spellbinders
Oh
might
yeah,
be.
that's a good idea. I won't open it till we see a few guesses, guys.
All right. Oh, Erica, sorry that you are sick, but I'm glad that you could be here to watch our live stream.
Oh, yeah, being homesick is no fun. Unless, of
No.
course, you get to craft.
Right? Unless it's Advent season. All right,
Then
guys,
it's okay.
make sure to smash that like button. Oh, great. Now,
Okay, do we have some guesses? Let's see. We have
we do. We have
puppy.
Christmas tree, something floral.
Now, if I
Um,
remember correctly, last year's advent calendar wasn't necessarily Christmas related. So the goodies we
correct.
got were
Yes.
not Christmas related. Maybe they'll change it
Correct.
up this year. Who knows? All right.
All right, let's see
Holly.
what's in there.
Let's see. Let's take a peek. Oh, I always forget there's another piece of paper in there. And they package this so well. So well.
Yes. You have to break into it.
Like things aren't gonna be lost. All right, let's take a peekity peek. And now if I could find where it opens, I always fight with these. But that's a me problem. Ah, okay, let's take a peek. Let me move my calendar off to the side. And let's see, we have, oh, that looks like a critter. There's a word, and I should have looked at the picture inside the advent calendar. Let me
Yeah,
pop that.
yeah, because I thought that one thing on the left was a piece of candy, Yvette.
That's this one I thought was a piece of candy, but then I saw this and I'm like, that's not candy. Oh, it says I woof you. So it's a little puppy, and those are the ears. Look behind there. I woof you.
Cute,
Can you
cute.
see that? That is cute. So then you have the little paws over here. Let's see. This is going to be your little tail here. This is a sentiment that says I woof you. This is probably some more paw. No, this one. This is
I think it's
this is the
behind in its
nose and the
tail.
tail. Yeah, this is behind in its tail. You're right. Oh my goodness. So cute.
That is
Loving
so
it.
cute. Before I open my first one, I do want to give a great
Thank
big
you very much.
to Kim for your super chat. Thank you so much, friend. Just so you know, any super chats or PayPal donations are going to shipping during this series. So the rest, if I get any more super chats, we will say thank you at the end so we can keep going. But thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Oh, and Vicky Eakins just upgraded to die cut level membership. Thank you so much, Vicky. Okay, the first, I guess I'll show you. Somebody already mentioned that they saw my pre-recorded Spellbinders video today. So yes, I am doing daily pre-recorded videos, and here is the doggy that I put together.
Oh, so cute.
So the tongue was the hardest part to figure out how it went in its mouth. I don't know if I have it right.
Looks good to me.
All right. So I'm going to open first. We're going to start out with the Whittle Bitty one. This is the Gummia Pan Goodie Calendar die. And I guess the Gummia Pan calendars are all dies, and they're just two different sizes. This size is new for this year. So let me know what you think, what type of die you think it might be. Apparently, we cannot write die in the chat because YouTube holds it back for moderation. So let me know what kind of die you think it might be. And make sure to smash that like button, guys. Kim thinks it might be nature. Let me see. All right, guys. It's going to be so tiny. Hopefully we'll be able to see it.
I know.
Oh, I think it's glued in there. Oh, it is. Yes. Okay. Let's. Oh gosh, Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see this teeny tiny thing. Um, but it is
Little mittens. Oh, how
little
cute.
mittens. Yep. So, for gummy pan on my wheel, I think I just put gummy pan. I didn't put goody or regular because I would hate to have to focus just on this for a whole entire project. But these will be cute things to add later. And Leanne did have a question. And Leanne, this is also answered in the kickoff video. So if you haven't yet watched that, make sure that you check it out. But no, I will not be opening Gina K until the 13th because I go live before she does. So I will not be revealing anything. And Yvette is also, I believe, waiting
Same.
until the 13th
Yeah.
on
We
her
wanna we
channel.
wanna
Yeah.
respect her wishes of
Yeah.
no sneaky peeks until then.
All right. Yvette's up next.
All right. So I went ahead and of course I saw all these wonderful creators using the 12 days of Stitchmas. So I went and grabbed that. And if you've seen it, you may know what's in here. But if you haven't, do you have any guesses as to what's in day one?
This I do not know, of course, because I don't have the Stitchmas. So I'll be curious. What kind of stitching die do you think that is over in the chat? Let us know.
Let's take a peek.
And
I'm trying
Erica said that my little mittens would look cute inside of a card next to a sentiment. Very good idea, Erica.
to. Very good idea. Do you
Guys,
have
we have
any guesses?
113 likes, so make sure we get to 125. Smash that like button. I have a lot of people saying tree, so I don't know if they've already seen it.
Maybe.
Lorraine
Let's,
thinks flowers. Now they are holiday themed, right? Yvette, did you already say that and I just
yes, I
totally missed
believe
it?
so. Yes, they are.
Okay.
I didn't say it, but I believe they're all holiday themed.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah,
Set?
I'm ready.
It's an ornament, friends.
Okay. I am spinner just said ornament right before you revealed.
Right before I revealed, I saw. So this is neat because of course, when I try something new, I go all in. And I bought probably 100 colors of an embroidery floss because
Awesome.
because Yvette doesn't know how to. It's go big or go home with me. So let's
I
kind of
love it.
see if I can lay these out here. So
While
you
you're
have this
laying that out,
ornament. Go ahead.
RJ Miser said that I can put the mittens in the doggy's mouth, maybe.
Ooh,
Little
good
doggy
idea.
mittens.
And
Oh,
then of course
now
you don't have to stitch. You can
I was just
just
going to
do the
ask you. I
stitching.
was just going to ask you. Yeah.
What I did on one of the stitching dies I got from Spellbinders was um, where the em- embroidery floss would have crossed. I connected the dots using my white gel pen.
Oh,
It
nice.
kind of looked. Did I save that card? It kind of looked like I had stitched, but I
Yeah,
didn't actually stitch. I
that
don't know
is
what I did with that
super
card.
cute.
So that was my fun. Trying to see if I kept that card. I might have given that card away already or put it
Uh-oh.
in my. Yeah, I do that. Or what happens is my grandkids or my kids come in and say, "Ooh, that one's cute," because I'll have it like standing on my dresser or something, and they'll say, "That's cute. Can I have it?" And it's like, "Oh,
Aw,
okay, okay,
you
you
can't,
can have it."
because you
Let me
can't
take
say no
pictures
to
first.
that.
No, no, no. So I don't have it. I gave it away. But yeah, you can use your gel pen or just different markers, if you have like Sharpies, if you're doing it on a white cardstock, you can use those. So yeah,
I
if
love that.
you're not really into stitching.
It would have to be super special for me to actually stitch the whole thing. All right, guys. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Let's try this. All right, the next one up is the regular gummy pan. So the regular size. And again, these are dies. So give me your guesses. Do you think it is a type of animal? Is it decor? Is it something in nature? Is it a vehicle? Let us know over in the chat what you think it might be. And I did see that Carmen said that she has tons of embroidery floss, so maybe she should buy some stitching dies. But Carmen is also one of the sponsors of my prizes, so I definitely want to give
Mhm.
her a shout out. If you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, make sure to reach out to her. All right. So for regular size gummy pan, are we ready? I see snowman, something in nature, an animal, a frame. Let's see. It is. Oh, it's almost as small as a goodie calendar, but it is. Oh goodness. It is a candelabra with a candle you can put on there and an angel.
Oh, how
There we
cute.
go. That is teeny tiny today. I need to get that back in the envelope before I lose it. All right, you can go ahead, Yvette, and show us what you got
All
next.
right. So my next advent calendar is Tailored Expressions. Let me. Now, I haven't opened any of these boxes. I broke the seal on all of them, so I wouldn't be fussing with that while we were live. But you see, with Tailored Expressions, they all come in these wonderful little baggies.
Aren't
Oh,
they so cute?
so cute. Okay, now I've got to find number one. I should have probably opened it to see where number. Found it. Found it. Found it. It's funny when my advent calendars were starting to arrive. My husband is like, "Another box?" And I said, "Yeah."
Oh man,
And
I had a
he asked, yeah, he asked me, "Is this going to be a daily occurrence?" And I said, "Well, it's almost Christmas, so yes."
All right,
Oh yeah.
give us your guesses what might be inside Tailored Expressions today. And Terry wants to know, are we going to be making all of these today? No, Terry, we are not. We'll kind of tell you as we get ready to get started crafting. And again, for mine, at least you can check out that kickoff video and I kind of tell you how it's going to happen. But
Hmm.
get your guesses in there, what you think it might be. I have not even like felt my TE. My oh goodness. Now, I haven't even felt my TE bag, but um if you pre-ordered, yeah, you probably pre-ordered yours, Yvette. So did you
I
get the
did.
stamp set? Yeah. So well, yes, it came with the stamp set as well if you pre-ordered.
Did it? I don't know. I haven't really gone through the box.
Oh, yeah, it should have. So you'll have to check that out in there.
I'll have to check that out. Now this feels kind of bendy but solid, like it's filling up the majority of the bag here.
Okay.
My guess I'm with Stephanie. I think it might be a stencil.
Stencil. Oh, we got Jennifer thinks it's a stencil. Lisa thinks it might be stamps. All right, show us what's in there. Drum roll, please.
All right. Let's take a peek. Oh, oh, look at this die set. How
Oh,
cute. It's a snowman. And I love
cute,
the little card
cute.
that comes in there with it. Do you want to build a snowman? And I'm just hearing that song in my head now.
Yeah.
How
Oh, that is
cute.
so
Oh, I'm
cute.
gonna have fun with this one.
Love it.
So much fun.
Yay!
Ah,
All
okay.
right. Next up for me, this is from my crafty friend Helga from the Netherlands, and it is a new to me advent calendar this year. Um, I'm going to guess because it is a Dutch company, maybe Marianne Designs. I might mess up though during the series and call it Marianne Designs since that's more like how I would pronounce it normally. But Marianne Design. Now, I'll tell you about this later, or I'll do it tomorrow. Sorry, we're trying to just get in there. So it is kind of like the Spellbinders where you open it and there are doors inside. I love, just like with the Spellbinders, I love the inside decoration of this one
Mhm.
too. Let me try to find door one. Okay, door one is right down here. It's about maybe 2 inches wide and an inch and a half tall. Again, I have never opened one of these before, but go ahead and put your guesses over in the chat what you think it might be. And I'm going to get out, I'm trying to open these as nicely as possible. So get out my X-Acto blade, which you guys know that I really do not like X-Acto knives, but this one, at least it feels a little safer to me. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that's why I have that one. It feels a little bit safer.
All right. We have Christina thinks it might be another angel, a poinsettia, a poinsettia. How do you say that word, Yvette?
I say poinsettia.
Poinsettia. So you okay. I go back and forth. It's like me with envelope and envelope. I totally switch up and all right, let's
Potato,
see what's in
potato.
here. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I should pick one and stick with it though. Oh,
Yeah.
my door went down in there. I got to get back out the X-Acto knife. This is probably how you get cut by him doing stupid stuff like this. Oh, it is a die set. It is a die set, and I just wait till you see the colors of these dies. These are super cute. Look at that pretty blue color, but it's some
Oh,
holly
that's so
leaves and
cute.
berry with little berries.
Oh, and I think you mentioned this in your kickoff, but day one, we kind of have to use our crafty muscles to make a card or whatever we're making with just the one item. But by the time we get to
Yeah.
even day 6 or 7, we've got so many other crafty goodies we could play with.
Yes, that is true. If you are new, we do try to just stick to only the products that we've gotten with the advents. Now, luckily, with Spellbinders and Tailored Expressions, which Yvette, you better check out your box and make sure you got that stamp set. They did send us a stamp set, so we can use that as well. And yeah, so, but otherwise we stick to what we get in the boxes. So as the month goes on, we get a lot more variety. Yvette, I would suggest after okay, you've already sliced Pink and Main open. In mine, there was a coupon on the top. You might want to take your box off camera and take that out
Oh,
just
okay.
so, at least mine was on the top, just a heads up.
Oh, I think I did. This is how the stamp set came in Tailored Expressions?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yep.
I have it. Yay.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let me take this off camera in
While
case there
she's
is
doing
a
that, I do
coupon.
want to tell everybody, I've already haven't seen half the comments, over half of them. Make sure that while we're doing this and while we're getting crafty, that if you have a question for one of us, put question in all caps in front of your message. You can also tag me or tag Yvette over in the chat, but that way I can look over easily and star them so that we can answer them when we get a minute. So please make sure question in all caps. Your whole comment doesn't have to be in all caps, but at least that question at the front. Okay. All right. Yvette's ready for Pink and Main.
All right, here's envelope number 1. Get this out of my way. Okay. Oh,
What is it?
this is solid. It feels pretty. But see, I was wrong on the other one because I was feeling the
That's,
card on
yep.
there.
Get your
So this
guesses in for
is
Pink and Main, guys. And I see a lot of people ask which one I just opened. It is Marianne or Marianne Design. It's a Dutch company. I do have a link. Ecstasy Crafts is selling this. I do have a link to them down in the description box below, I believe, if you want to check it out. I've never bought from them, and I don't know how much shipping would be. And of course, it's not going to get here in time for, this week, but if you want to check it out. All right, let's see what guesses we have. Oh, now I forgot. So I think Pink and Main each year does a theme, and last year's was all birthday themed.
it
So
was
yes, okay. So maybe we shouldn't try to guess on what the theme is yet.
what the theme
Um,
is this year.
so Jane says paper. Vicky thinks paper too. Oh, a lot of people saying paper. Die set stamps. All right, are you ready to reveal it?
Ready? Do we have an idea of a theme, guys? Let me
It's
see.
not going to be birthday.
Because we did that last year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with like a thank you theme. I have no idea.
You
I have
think?
no idea.
I'm peeking.
Oh, we
All
won't even
right,
be able to
so
tell
you
from
won't
this.
even know because it's paper, but it's such pretty paper. Maybe we will. Let's see what other papers are in
Oh,
here.
that's true. Maybe if it.
Let's take a peek at them. Oh no, they're going to be all these plaids. We are not going to be able to tell. Ooh, I love this one. That one might be my favorite. Or this one.
I kind of like that
They're
one
all
in the with the yellow kind of diamondy looking. Yeah,
this one.
yeah. Yeah, that one really jumps out at me.
Oh my goodness, look. Oh, such pretty papers. And
Love
they're,
those.
I'm pretty sure they're A2 panel size. Let's see, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Yes.
Awesome. Yay. Now,
Yep.
Yvette and I both picked a color cube card. Like you guys helped me choose mine and she chose hers. So if Pink and Main would get chosen for me today, I would have to probably stray from the color palette for this
Hmm.
first item. So,
Hmm. Definitely.
all right. So was that your last one, Yvette? And I just have
That was
one
my
more?
last one. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, so definitely we need a drum roll. We need a thumbs up for this. Smash the like button right now. There are 166 people on here and only 136 thumbs ups. If we get to 150, you guys, I pull 5 names for bubblegum bonuses at the end of today's stream. So make sure to smash that like button. And my crafty friend Karen is here. Hello, friend. She says, are there copies of the Gummy Pan labels you made, Gummy Pan Advent 2025 for your channel members? I do not remember making Gummy Pan labels, Karen. I know that and I'm going to talk about a little bit later, but I have the pages for the little mini album for channel members. If I made something for Gummy Pan, I have forgotten. Why don't you email me and show me what I did last year? Because believe me, with how, like Yvette said, 2025 needs to be the heck over. So I could have just totally
Done
forgotten
with.
what I did, but I need to just kind of, my brain's fried this year. All right. So finally today is Stampin' Up. This is a 12-day calendar like the Gina K Designs one is. So look how big these doors are, you guys. Look how big that is. And then they also, if you bought this calendar, you got this stamp set. It's actually 2 different stamp sets. And if you don't have this and you want to order it, there are still some available. And in the description box below, I have a link, well, I tell you, so Carmen is our sponsor. So if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you want to get this calendar, I have her first and last name and her state down in the description box below so you can easily find her on the Stampin' Up! Website. But I bought one and then she gifted me one for a giveaway. So make sure to use her if you can. Let's see. Lorraine, no. Yvette will not have any of the Advent words, but she is doing different kind of giveaways, and she'll tell you while we're crafting. And let's see. Yvette is gone right now, Karen, but I will store your question for when she gets back, okay? Oh,
I'm
she's
here.
back. Yvette,
I was just
Karen?
taking a drink of water.
Okay. Oh, I just sip that right with my mic on. You're so nice to mute. Okay. Karen wants to know, are the pink and main papers double-sided?
I do not believe so. I'll double check, but I think when I
Okay.
was opening it, I saw that it was just white on the. No, they're not.
Okay, just white on the back. Thank you.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right. So let me find day number. Okay, so day number 1 for Stampin' Up is right down here. I would say it's like a 3 by 3 square. Carmen did open. I actually thought she was opening and getting crafty with these last month, but she did open these each day over on her channel. So make sure to check out Choose Joy with Carmen's channel. And this month she's going to be creating with what she got. But go ahead, put your guesses in the chat. This is the first time Stampin' Up! Has done an advent calendar. So I don't know what to expect. I do believe it's all occasion. I don't think it's just winter. Maybe Yvette can, not Yvette, maybe Carmen can spoil it for us in the chat if it's all winter related or not, but I don't think it is. Speaking of winter, um, I doubt it's snowing for you, Yvette, but it is snowing here today and it snowed over the weekend and we had a snow blow. So
Yeah,
winter has
winter for
definitely
us
hit.
is anything below 70. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
I,
All
I I
right.
couldn't live in the snow. Mm-mm.
Well, you know what? I'm starting to think more and more I shouldn't either. Margaret thinks it might be stamps. Carmen says it's not winter related, it is all occasion. Danny, hello, friend. She loves some snow.
Oh, Danny.
Yes. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
fun to visit, but not to live in.
when you can stay inside and stay warm, it's great. All right. I see. Some other people are getting snow. Okay. Carol thinks it might be ink. Melissa has a question. Less a question, but letting you know that Ecstasy Craft ships domestically in the US and Canada, located in Ontario. Okay, so long, yeah. I'm just gonna pause and take a drink of water. So they do ship, yeah. When I put one of their calendars in my cart yesterday, it said it would be $10 to ship to me, and the advent calendar was like 48, but it also said that shipping price was Black Friday, so I don't know if it's changed, but yeah, definitely check them out. Which, I'm just going to show real quick what I have created, maybe. So I have a visual supply list this year, and I tried to include like everything that you'll see me using each day, and like some standard supplies, or maybe organization I have. So this is linked at the very top of my product list below. And I do have Marianne Design at Ecstasy Crafts link there. So you can click on that and check it out. Now, right now, that is not an affiliate link, but my sister Lisa is an affiliate with them. And so she's going to get me a link that if you would order, that she would get the credit for that. But right now, you can just go ahead and click on it if you want to check it out. But let's finally reveal what is in Spellbinders.
Stampin' Up.
Oh, yes, Carmen. Oh, well, gosh, I got too many things going on. I got too many things going on. Carmen, yes, this is Stampin' Up. Sorry. Carmen says that I am lucky to have Scrapbook Haven near me, which also sells them. So yes, if you are local, Scrapbook Haven does have the Marion designs. But Carmen, I think, looked, and it was going to be over $20 to ship to her because that calendar is kind of a big, odd size. So if you're local, I would definitely recommend going there. And if you want to pay the $20 and support a local shop, I second that as well. But all right, are we ready, guys? Today in Stampin' Up, it is a die set. Okay, let's look at it. Let's see what we got here. Let me get out my piece of paper because there's lots of dies in here, so I think I need it. Terry, I do have a link for the Pink and Main tag. It is both on that visual shopping list and it is down in the description box below. So it looks like it's a, oh, well, that's random. It looks like a poinsettia, but, oh, and there's a butterfly, but then there's also look at that little rainbow, you guys.
Oh, that's so cute.
But I mean, doesn't that almost look like a poinsettia? I don't
It
know.
does.
I'm not good at identifying flowers, but there is that
Yeah.
set. And then it looks like butterfly wings. So you know what? Let's look at the stamp set. Okay, yeah. So that would be the butterfly that you would cut, and then
Oh, that's the
probably
flower.
like, yeah, these probably go with that. And then I love a rainbow. Exactly, Carol, a rainbow just for me. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, guys, now, Yvette, it's when the hard part starts. we
Oh
have to
boy.
figure out we have to figure out what we're gonna do. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna choke, so I'm gonna mute my mic. Give me a sec.
All right.
All right. Um, do you have any idea, Yvette, what you're going to do that you're ready to kind of talk or
I'm I do kind of have an
okay.
idea.
Maybe
If
you know what? Okay, what I'm gonna do, I guess, I need to get out my wheel and pick out which company I have to use, and then I'm gonna let you go and discuss while I try to brainstorm, okay?
okay,
So
sounds good.
let me get my wheel up here first. So what I have done is I've added each of the advent calendars that I'll be opening, plus artist choice, guest choice, and member choice on a wheel. So each day this is what I'll use. And I have to somehow incorporate that company's product that day, but because I've opened other stuff, it doesn't necessarily have to be the focus, but I do have to use it. So over in the chat box, now I do have the same, except the Stitchmas, I do have the same calendars as Yvette. So over in the chat box, let me know what you hope pops up on the wheel today. And I will go ahead and let's find out. Crossing my fingers. Ooh, Stampin' Up. All
Hey.
righty. Yay. And I'm just going to remove that one instance of Stampin' Up so that tomorrow they'll be less likely to get Stampin' Up. But while I brainstorm, I'm going to have Yvette kind of maybe show us your color cube card, Yvette, and tell us what things you're going to be making this month.
So I didn't actually use my color cube. I was going to. I have version 1, and I've been trying to talk myself out of getting version 2. I'm still trying. Still trying. I did tell my husband it would be a wonderful birthday / anniversary / Christmas gift. So we'll see. But I found a website. I think it might have been the website you used, Alicia, for your Halloween
Okay.
colors. Maybe. I'll make sure to link it when we're done here in my description box. But I found this one, and I just love pink. Pink is just beautiful. And because the thumbnails I used for my live streams was kind of in this color scheme, I thought this is what I'll use. And let me look at the website. What does it say? It just says pink, green, and gold. That's all it says. But I thought this would be fun to use these colors. So I've kind of prepared a few pieces here. And matching isn't exact, but you know, as close as you can. And I will be making 3x3 cards again this year. So I got my card base ready. I kind of got some cardstock there that I think goes okay with it. So I cut those. These are the dies I used. And these, let my brain work. I think are cat scrappiness dies. So I'll link those in my description box as well.
Yes, because I know that everybody has already subscribed to Yvette's channel. So after our live today, you got to go over there and check out her links because that's the poll. Have you subscribed? Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I don't know if I'm ready or not, but here we go.
You got
So
this.
I do. You know, it's going to surprise many of you, but I don't think I'm going to use the rainbow die. I think I'm going to save that for later. I'm not going to use it today. Now, the color palette I am using, members help me, not members, viewers help me choose on the kickoff. And so here is a look at that card that they chose. So mine will not be Christmassy really. And then I went through during that live and we chose some colors together. So I do have these all listed down below. These are the Tailored Expressions colors I'm going to use. And I just made myself a cardstock color wheel so that I can see the cardstocks as well. And all of my projects this month are going to be with the Pink and Main Fancy Tags die set. And I do have some of these that Michelle sent to me to give away. So I know you're going to love this die. You're going to want it. If you can't wait, I do have it linked in the description box. But just like Yvette, I did kind of pre-cut some things. So I have here, I have some backgrounds in those colors. I cut some white tags. And then I just have some bigger scraps here if I need them. But also, I got out scraps of these same colors just so it's easy to access as we are crafting. And then Lori wants to know, can you cut it out so we know what it looks like? Lori, do you mean the rainbow die or all of it? Let me know and I can do that. Make sure, yeah, the putting Alicia's fine. Okay, but I really don't know what I'm doing besides that. So I don't know. Let's just get started crafting, Yvette, and see what comes to us maybe.
Sounds good to me. Now, typically on my lives, I'm going to let my viewers choose which advent calendar I use, but today I'm going to go ahead and choose myself. And I love this snowman die, but I don't know. He's a little big for my 3x3 card. I also love that puppy die, but I think I'm going to go with the Stitchmas.
Oh, are you going to stitch or are you just going to die cut?
You know, we'll see how good my eyes are at.
Right, right.
Because I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, I definitely would not try to stitch during a live stream. Yeah, that would be, my head would be like over the camera like this the whole
Yeah,
time trying to see it.
I don't
And
know
I
if I
did
could
see.
thread the needle or
Oh my goodness, Carmen, thank you so much, friend, for
Thank you
that.
very much.
Thank you,
Thank you
thank you. That is
very
so
much.
generous. Already with the calendar you gave, because by the time that I ordered the Stampin' Up and the Gina K calendars, I was out of money and I could only afford one of each for what I'm using. But Carmen came in clutch with sending me one. I don't have a Gina K to give away. And speaking of giveaways, oh goodness, I shouldn't probably throw that away. Speaking of giveaways, I will have advent calendars at the end of the month. Again, watch my kickoff video. But if you are here with us live, each day I am giving away the creation I make. Yvette, do you want to tell us about what you're doing for giveaways?
Yes. So I will be giving away the card I make each day. And again, they're going to be 3x3 cards. But I'll also be giving away, what did I do with that box? A goodie from my stash. So it could be a stamp set, a die. It's just things that I had in my D-stash box. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I just give them away? So for day one, it's going to be a die. So for today, you'll get the card plus a die that I'm giving away. And then because my birthday is in December, on my birthday's live, I'll have a special giveaway. You'll just have to
Oh,
stick
you got to
around and
watch then to know which day that
yeah,
is, you guys. So
gotta
every
watch
day.
that.
Here's a look at that rainbow die cut out. So it cuts the arcs, which what I would probably do is just cut this out of white and color these in with a marker, instead of cutting so many that I would get those arcs. But here is what that looks like. It's totally cute. I'm going to use it because I love a rainbow. Just not today. Oh, and Karen, who's my crafty friend in the chat, she sent me this magnetic easel kind of binder thing. Whoops! For I believe Christmas one year. So I have this off to the side and I'm just going to put those dies right on there while I'm not using them. But then I also will not lose them.
That's a good idea. I should probably bring mine out.
Oh, and guys, just so you know that if you are going to enter to win Yvette's gift and her card at the end of this, you do need to be subscribed to her channel. So if you're not watching from over there, hop on over there quickly and then come back. Make sure you subscribe so you can get entered to win that, because I might go subscribe. Well, I'm already subscribed, but I want to enter to win too. I won't though. All right. So my poinsettia, if that's what it is, it's going to be a little non-traditional. I am going to go with more of like standard, bright color for the flowers and green for the leaves, but I think I'm going to use these two colors right here, which are dragon fruit and cilantro for mine. Got to look at that stamp set again.
Where is my magnet?
Oh, awesome. My sister Lisa just subscribed to you, Carmen. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God, Carmen, Yvette. Now I've got Carmen on my
You
brain.
got Carmen on your brain? Oh,
If you are subscribed to Yvette's channel, type Yvette in all caps over there in the chat box. And then that might help me remember who's here with me. Forgive me.
no worries.
Oh.
Put my scrap in. And this is where the silence begins because we start trying to figure out
Right?
what we're gonna
Yes.
do. Mm-hmm.
Yes, please. Yeah, please forgive me again for silence.
No, but we
Feel
both do
free
it.
to chat amongst yourselves. I'm kind of thinking. I think I might want to stamp onto the background. Maybe do a stamp off and do like a light background and then die cut one of the stamped images. I think maybe what I will do. Welcome to Die Cut membership, Vicky. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. We've already got lots of people subscribed to Yvette. Yay,
Oh,
yay, yay. Yes. So
I love my
again,
subscribers. They're so good to me. I'm just rifling through my scraps, trying to figure out what paper to use.
I'm going to do a little free range stamping here. So I'm going to get out my Sizzix pad.
I can never get myself to free range stamp. I just can't do it.
I don't do it often, but one thing to keep in mind if you are going to free range stamp on one of these things, put some paper behind it if you're going to stamp off the edge, because ask me how I know that this is like an ink pad if you get ink on it and it gets all over everything.
That's a good tip.
I think I'll stamp the little one. So there are two different size flowers here. It's kind of hard to see. And I also need this piece of paper because I'm going to be stamping off, so I get a little bit of a lighter image on my tag. Oh, yes. Maria just subscribed to Yvette's channel. Way to go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and also, I will put that banner at the bottom. Remember, if you need something from one of us, type question in all caps or like Alicia in all caps or Crafty Owl. But there are so many knowledgeable, friendly faces in the chatter box, if you know Craft Roulette, that they can also answer general questions.
Carmen, you are correct. I did not use my color cube for my color palette. I got this online and I put the link in the chat, but I'll also put it in my description box. I'm trying to make my brain say, you don't need that other color cube set. You don't need that. You don't need that.
Well, my brain did not listen to me, Yvette. So.
Yeah, my brain doesn't usually listen. I'll probably end up getting it. The fact that I already told my husband it would make a great gift for all 3 occasions. And he's so funny. He says, well, just get it. Just order it now. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Let me stop and think about it before I spend that money. Okay. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this sentiment, but we'll see. All right. Let me make sure all my little stitching holes have come out of here. And you should have seen the state. I'm already making a mess again, but you should have seen the state of my craft room yesterday. Because I've been working on birthday decorations for my grandson's party this Saturday. And so there's multiple projects.
I would not have wanted to show anybody my craft room either before we started.
It was terrible. And I was telling my husband, oh, I need to clean it up. And he's like, well, who made it a mess? Was it the grandkids? And I said, no, it was me. Grandkids had nothing to do with it.
You could have just said yes. Yvette, Beth would like to know what kind of printer do you have that your card printed so nicely?
Oh, thank you. I have an Epson, what is it? 8550, I think. It's a let me look. Yeah, it's an EcoTank. So Epson EcoTank 8550. Thank you. Sometimes I'm not happy with how it prints, but I guess this one didn't print too badly.
I'm starting to think like I'm barely using anything from. Now, I'll still be using the dies, I guess, from today's calendar.
Okay. Now the question is, am I going to stitch or am I not going to stitch? I might. We'll see.
I should probably stop while I'm ahead, but I'm going to go ahead and add some leaves to the background of this. I should probably stop, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Do it. Do it.
Elisa would like to know, Yvette, does it print 12 by 12?
Does not print 12 by 12. It does print 11 by 17. That one of the reasons we got that printer was because my husband is in construction and sometimes he wants to print some of the plans on a smaller scale. So 8.5 by 11 was too small, but 11 by 17 he thought he could work with.
Nice.
I love glitter paper, only die cutting it sometimes can be finicky.
Oh, Erica said that her daughter said to buy the cubes and she has never wanted to buy the hot new thing, and that she's already donated the old set to the graphics art class at her school. That is a great idea.
Nice.
I was wondering what to do with mine. I threw them in the closet because I think most of my crafty friends I know that are local, because it would be crazy outrageous shipping, I think they already have them. But that is a great idea. I like that. Okay, so here's my background. And now I already stamped a really dark flower, but I think I want to stamp this and die cut. But I think I need to get out the die from the leaf, and I think I need to die cut it first, maybe, and stamp, since I can't see through this to know where to place it.
Okay, I think I got all the little bits out. And I cut all my nails because half of them broke when I was working on stuff around the house for Thanksgiving. But you know.
Oh, what are we supposed to say? Kathy Zilski says they're they're
They're
not tool,
jewels, not
not
tools.
mine are kind of tools too.
Mine are tools, not jewels.
Mine too.
I just can't. And I try, you know, not to use them. It's not going to happen. And I just.
Oh, before I forget, you guys, okay, I do want to go ahead and for my giveaways, remember I give out, what kind of words do I give out? First of all, everybody in the chat needs to let me know what kind of words I give out before before I go any further. What kind of words are they, people?
Okay.
See, they are secret, yes. Remember, the words I give out for the giveaway are secret words. You cannot reveal them to anybody else because then you risk disqualification, and that is fun for nobody. So now, if this word comes up in, it will probably come up in chat throughout the month. That's fine, but you just can't like point it out and make it caps and say this is a secret word, blah blah blah. Because I want those of you who are taking the time to be here, taking the time to watch the replays, to be the ones that get to enter the giveaway. So make sure, get out your secret word tracker. Everybody gets one secret word for the end for the giveaway. You can find this download in the description box below. But again, watch that kickoff video once all the way through and it tells you more about it. Today's secret word, and I pre-chose these. They were random kind of winter holiday words. But today's secret word, speaking of winter, is winter. Winter. You do not have to spell that correctly, but that's just so you kind of we make sure that you understood what word I said in case they more than one sound alike. So write that down on your tracker. If you don't have your tracker yet, write it down on a Post-it note or something. And if you are new to the series, I won't tell you later, have I given away the secret word already? If people see it in chat, please do not answer. But yes. Okay. I just die cut a leaf and totally lost the die and the leaf. I am not kidding you.
They jump off our desk. All the goodies
What?
jump off our desk.
What? Oh, okay. Welcome, welcome. If you are coming in late, you're still here in time to see our creations and enter to win them at the end. Do make sure that you smash the like button right now. Oh, you guys, there are over 175 likes. That is amazing. I don't know if it's doable, but could we get to 200 today? Like, that would be amazing. So smash that like button if you haven't already.
That would be super amazing.
And you also then make sure when you're over subscribing to Yvette, if you're not already, that you smash the like button because she is streaming over there. And don't forget that the rest of the month, my videos will redirect to her streams for the day. Oh, and speaking of the rest of the month, most of my live streams are 10 a.m. Central, but I do already have a couple appointments scheduled this month that I'm going to go live at 2 p.m. Central in the afternoon. So that one of those days is tomorrow. So tomorrow I will not be here at 10 a.m. I will be here at 2 o'clock p.m. So you'll want to watch Yvette's stream before you come over here. Lisa asks, where will you find the bonus words? Lisa, watch that kickoff video, please, and I go over all of that. All right, so I have cut out 3 leaves. And what I'm going to do is use my MISTI to stamp this onto it. I kind of created, I'll use one of these for a little jig. Maria says, what time will Yvette go live? So Yvette will normally go live at her time, 10 a.m., which is noon Central. So you can figure it out for yours. But go over to her channel. She does have an Advent playlist. So you can go ahead and set reminders, turn on the bell for all notifications so that you can see what time it would be in your time zone too. That's usually the easiest to figure out.
Yeah, I figured that would be easiest. So if anyone wanted to see yours, they could catch you first since you have so many more advent calendars. And then they could head on over to mine. And I also put a redirect. So if you happen to miss Alicia's live and you're catching mine, I have a redirect set up in there. So it'll send you back to Alicia's.
Yes. And yeah, mine, if you have to be redirected, excuse me, to be redirected, you do have to have autoplay
Oh,
on
in
your
the settings.
YouTube window. Yeah. Which is just like a little toggle switch at the bottom of the video. It looks like a fast forward button, kind of. Oh, I'm thinking maybe this leaf doesn't fit perfectly on the die. I'm going to give it one a try. So we'll see how this first one looks. Oh, I think that works. So now that I have it set up, I can just easily stamp the remaining 3 right in there.
All right. I stitched one.
Oh, let me make
That's
yours
going to
big.
take
Let's
me
see it.
forever. This piece, right?
Oh, that
Yeah,
is pretty. I like
there
that
you go.
metallic paper.
Yeah. And I saved the teeniest scraps of especially my specialty paper, because you can use these small dies on them so easily.
Yes. Yeah. I save my teeny tiny scraps all year long for Advent because yes, I need
Mhm.
lots of
That's when
scraps
you
for
use them.
this. I think I'm gonna have a poll. I think I'm gonna have a poll. So, oh look, Iona has been a member for 4 years now. Thank you so much, Iona, for your continued support. Tamara says, do you have to be on both pages, Crafty Al and Yvette, to be entered? So today, we just asked that if you're going to enter to win one of our giveaways that you're subscribed to our channel. So if you're going to enter to win my tag today or any of my prizes, click the subscribe button on my channel. If you're going to enter to win Yvette's card today or any of her prizes, click the subscribe button on Yvette's channel. Just as a thank you to us, just helps. And make sure to turn on the bell for all notifications. I don't know exactly what my tag will look like, but it'll be something like this, you guys. And I want to know do I see my crafty godmother Sandra's here? Hello, Sandra. And I see some pole lights over there, which, by the way, I guess I probably better. I was going to stay overhead camera, but I will switch to face camera briefly because you got to get the pole lights on, you guys. You got to put those in the chat. If you are a subscriber, you can use the red one like Peggy and Stormy has used. If you are a member, I do have some special colorful ones that you can use from the emoji keyboard down there. So what I want to know for my tag backer, which let me zoom in a little bit. For my tag backer, should I use the cilantro, the green? And I think I might do a sentiment off here to the side. Or should I use the dragon fruit, the pink? So be thinking about which you're going to vote on. And I will kind of put those there so you can see them. So let me get the poll ready. You know, we love a poll here. I see so many more poll lights. Thank you so much. Oh, first I have to end the poll. So 66% of you were already subscribed to Yvette, and 33% of you were on your way over there. So 100% of you now should be subscribed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, friends.
All right. For this poll, I'm going to call it pink or green. I'm not going to worry about, typing in the real word for it. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to get your vote in. There you go. I'll set a timer so you can vote on that. Which backer should I use for my tag? And again, I will probably put some kind of sentiment over here. Maybe I'll do one of those tailored expressions. Little one in whatever I don't know what you want to call that. So get that vote in. And Yvette, are you okay? Do you have anything to say? Are you okay with me playing a little music while you work?
Go ahead and play some music. I'm trying to
All
get
right.
my needle threaded here.
Okay, all right. We definitely need music then. Let's have some voting music. All right, you guys, votes should be in. Let's see which option won. With 56% of the vote, it will be pink. And I did see that Carmen asked, what about the center of the flowers? Well, Carmen, I didn't even think about the center of the flowers. But I think I'll probably, since I'm going to stamp off on the background, I will probably use the orange, which is candy corn. Yeah, candy corn. I'll probably do that. Okay. Bring my free range mat back in. I'll put the green background away so I don't forget which we chose. And then I'll stamp the centers, which I think it's my thing I always forget to do when I stamp off. I usually have at least one time that I don't stamp off, but I've so far been successful here. Otherwise, if you don't stamp off first and all the other ones are, then you have one dark image. And the good thing about this style is you don't have to be perfect with getting this centered. Oh, that was it. This one I don't stamp off. It will be a full strength. There we go. Is that good for all my friends who want to know about my flower center? That's probably something I skip out on a lot, are the flower centers. Okay. Oh, sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp some of these, which again came as a gift if you pre-ordered the Tailored Expressions. So there are 3 different stamps. Oh, sorry, 4. 4. I thought this was just showing how the die works, but there are 4 different themed stamps on here with different sentiments, and then a die so that you can just stamp this once and then cut them all out. And I think I'm going to stamp a set in the green ink, and I think I'll do the thanks, grateful, you rock, many thanks, you're the best. I'm trying not to lose my stamps today. And because these are red rubber stamps, I will take out the mouse pad of my Misty. Stamp it in the cilantro. Let us know in the chat, are you crafting along? Are you just hanging out? And if you're crafting along, are you using something from an advent calendar, or are you just doing something different? Fran has a question. Why not use the sentiment from the Stampin' Up set? I do not have dies, at least yet, that fit those. And I think I wouldn't want the sentiments to get kind of lost on that background. So since these will have white backgrounds, it'll help it stand out from the background. Now we have 3 sentiments, and sorry, 5. Whatever I don't use today, I'll just save for later on in the series because I'm sure that I'll need cilantro sentiments again. Let's see. Baron's mom says she is watching, learning how to use her new mini Mink. Fun. Iona is diamond painting. Sonia is hanging out, watching, and semi-shopping. You'll have to let us know what you're picking up, Sonia. I saw a question. Hopefully I didn't miss any more. Beth says, is Tailored Expression stamp and die set available online, or do you have to purchase it with the calendar? So that was a free gift if you pre-ordered the advent calendar in the summer. This is not available online. I don't know if they'll eventually sell this or not. I'm not sure. And maybe Taylor will let you know this Friday when she does her weekly reveals, but I'm not sure about that one. Or if somebody has watched her and heard her say what they're doing, you can let us know in the chat too. And I'm just going to tape this right in place. Take it over to my die cutter. I need to bring in my little scout, but I'm just going to work right over here. Crafty one for the win. Says that they are, where is it at? About to buy the Mary Ann design set from the Netherlands. Awesome. So far, I'm really pleased with that first die, so hopefully they're all awesome with that. And speaking of shopping, I always say use what's in your stash, but if you are going to shop and if you shop with stores that your favorite creators might have affiliates with, it is always appreciated when you use those links. So we might make a small portion of the sale at no extra cost to you. It lets the companies know who you're enjoying seeing create with their products. And, honestly, it just helps me buy more stuff to share here on the channel. And it helps me know too, kind of what companies you're enjoying. So always, if like I saw somebody say they're going to be buy the lilac scout, if you would use my link or if Yvette has one, that is always appreciated. Again, it costs you nothing and we get a little portion of that sale. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the pink background so I don't forget which color we're using. Oh, Stampin' Bobby says she bought a scout because they are on sale and I influenced her to want one. Awesome. Okay. So down at the very bottom of my description box, I have a Spellbinders link, or I have a link to Spellbinders for their advent calendar. So if that scout is on sale, you can use that link and go there and buy other stuff too with it. It doesn't just necessarily have to be for the product, but that would be greatly appreciated if anybody's going to take advantage of that sale. Erica says that she is going to use the heck out of my TE link this week. I love that. Thank you. Chris said she ordered the Marion Designs calendar last night and got the $9.99 Black Friday shipping. Awesome. If somebody goes over to Ecstasy Crafts and you live in the US, let us know what shipping has changed to maybe. Let us know. Jay Cordis just subscribed to Yvette's channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are at 193 thumbs ups. If we get to 200, that means we get to draw 7 bubblegum bonus names at the end of this stream. So smash that like button if you haven't already. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my leaves on the back of my flower, and I think I'm going to pop it all up. And I'm going to bring in my lovely glass board because I got to start gluing some stuff with liquid glue, and I love to have this for the pressure with the magnets. Yvette, are you working on a glass board? Is yours just not shine like?
It is a glass board.
Okay, that's what I thought, but sometimes the cutting mats kind of look like that too. Do you just love your glass board as well?
Oh my goodness, it's the best. I actually helped with I was making ornaments for my daughter, and so I was using what is it called? It's like a varnish kind of. And
Mod
so
Podge?
I didn't use the Mod Podge. I
Okay.
used, and find it right now. But I was making her ornaments, and I thought, I can't have this spilling all over my desk. So it's the polyurethane.
Oh yeah.
And it cleaned up beautifully. So
Nice.
it's a lifesaver.
Do you have a discount code with Glassboard Studio, Yvette?
I do not, unfortunately. Wish
Okay,
I
well,
did.
first of all, I suggest reaching out because I'm sure they'll give you one.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Glassboard and you want to consider getting one, I do have a code that gets you 15% off, and it is down in that description box below, right underneath the link to Glassboard Studio. And sometimes during this holiday season, it might actually be 20% if you want to check and see. I just did not commit that to memory.
That's the best purchase I've made.
Yes, they sent me this little one. and I loved it so much. I'm like, I have to get a bigger one. So I was totally going to buy the bigger one with my own money, and they generously sent me like the next size up. So,
That was very generous of them.
ooh, T. Royer has some good news. So Ecstasy Crafts is on Cyber Monday shipping for $9.99, same as Black Friday. Okay, so again, you can find that at the Visual Archive. I think I might have linked the Marion design calendar in the description box. I'm not sure, but if I didn't, it's definitely on that visual shopping list. Oh, let's see. TL Jones just got her glass board this morning and loves it. Awesome. Yeah. You will never go back. I can't believe I haven't worked on one of these. I don't work on the big one a lot, like my really big Tailored Expressions one, because my studio lights shine off of it. But sometimes I will get out my slightly bigger one while we're live. Right. I think I'm going to pop this up. Make sure to stick around because we will be giving away our creations, and Yvette has an extra special giveaway. So you'll want to be here. And then, of course, I'll be doing the bubblegum bonuses, which again, watch that kickoff video if you're not sure what it's about. Oh, we got some more good news from Teresa of Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. She says also on Ecstasy Crafts, there's a Cyber Monday discount on top of the $9.99 shipping. Is the Marion Design Advent Calendar, is it still like around $48? Something wrong. And T. Royer says that she spelled Ecstasy Crafts wrong. Friend, I have spelled Ecstasy Crafts about 5 different ways over the last 24 hours. I still don't think I could spell it correctly. So we all know what you mean. So it's one of those words like fuchsia. I have the CHS and whatever. They're just all one jumble in the middle. Okay. Christina says it's $47.99. So that is how much I saw it for yesterday. So maybe that is a discount price too. Oh, Margaret says it's 38. Okay.
All right.
How's your stitching going, Yvette?
I finished stitching, but I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to stitch again the rest of this series.
I wondered if you were going to say.
I might use a stitching die, but I'm not stitching again.
I was wondering if that was.
Especially with, it's like a metallic thread, so those are like wiry and difficult to.
Well, I like that you just went for it today, and now you know.
And now I know.
And it's not like you got done a whole lot later than me. I'm still working, so you did it pretty quickly.
It was rough. It was rough. But I don't mind. Okay. What am I doing? My glue.
Oh, Teresa said she just ordered it. And Teresa, I hope you don't mind me sharing, lives in Florida. So she just ordered, and with shipping, her cost was under $50. So.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. Somebody almost got a sample of my DNA with a hair in their car, in their tag. Heck, maybe I'll have to go buy one of those Marion Designs ones just so maybe I need another giveaway. I did say, you guys, that if I get to 45,000 subscribers, which is not possible, by the end of this series, I would have something special. Maybe I should order another Marion design calendar because that's pretty good. 48 shipped. I'm going to try
Yeah,
to
that's
wait to
not
see if
bad at
my
all.
sister gets her affiliate link. Okay, yeah, I gotta kind of look at the camera to see where I like this the best. Sometimes it's easier to like look up on the screen.
Right? I find that too. If I look up on screen, because sometimes I just, in fact, I'm so far away.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. Now I do not have any embellishments yet. So I don't have anything sparkly to put on there, but I bet later in the month I will be able to start adding some sparkle.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna see if I got. I can get you. Don't forget, if you're looking for the link for the Marion calendar, check out my visual shopping list. Sorry, which is linked in the description box below, and it looks like this. Actually, the top of it looks like this, and I have like some of the main supplies I'll be using, and some of my favorite tools and organizational products. So you can check that out. And my link for the Marion design goes to Ecstasy Crafts. Oh my goodness. I removed Yvette instead of my my screen. Sorry. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do
It's all
that.
right.
I can see if I can.
All right, let's try and add this to my little card.
I will put the link for where the Marion, the Ecstasy Crafts there. There you go, Karen's Crafting Company. I just threw that over in the chat box if you want to check it out. And now I have never ordered from them. My sister has a wholesale account with them and she's going to get an affiliate link. So if anybody else in the chat has had experience like customer service wise or how they ship, please let us know. Again, I haven't ordered from them myself, but I would love to hear it. So how about you, Yvette? Have you ever ordered from Ecstasy Crafts?
No, I have not.
Oh, a lot of now you okay, I gotta switch back to face camera and get serious. Now I see tons of you are ordering that calendar. Please don't order so many that I can't go and get one. Leave one for me. Oh, oh my goodness. Angie, that is totally correct. Angie said I could stop by Scrapbook Haven and get it. Angie, I am totally going to do that. I am totally going to support a local small business. Yes, thank you, friend, for that reminder. And even though Carmen told me that she looked into getting it from there, I didn't even think about getting it from there myself. I am going to do that. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Carmen checked it out and it was gonna be $21 shipping. So I can luckily drive over there and it will not cost me $20 to drive over there. Hopefully it won't unless I get lost on the way, but it is snowing today. I might have to call and see if they'll hold one for me. All right. Yvette, are you still working and I'll do a little cleanup while you're finishing up? Or are you good?
Yes, I'm trying to
Okay.
get my sentiment on here, but then
Okay.
I should be done.
Good. Now, as I'm kind of cleaning up, I can be available now for questions you might have. So just again, remember, please put question in all caps in front of anything you want me to see. All right. Because sometimes I might miss it if it's just a question with a question mark at the end. Oh, look at that. Okay, so Crafty One for the Win said that's where she got hers, a Scrapbook Haven. And she said, I can order it online and choose in-store pickup. Yes, I'm going to do that right after we're done here. And then you guys, That means I will have, what is it, an 8th advent calendar to give away. Can you believe it? So, awesome.
That is awesome.
I don't know, like, Yvette, I don't know what I have, Yvette, but, like, I have to switch back to my face camera when I get serious. How often do you switch over on your lives when you're
I do not. I do not. My face is the
if
last thing anybody needs to see on a
oh,
regular
whatever, you are
basis.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much,
Oh
my
my
friend.
goodness.
I've always
Suze
had this thing with not wanting my picture taken. So
oh, well, okay, yeah, like, the fact that I show my face on here is pretty surprising, but I don't know what it is, but when I really gotta get my point across, I have to show my
you have
face.
to show your face.
All right. Susan said that she has ordered from Ecstasy Crafts before, no issues experienced. Awesome. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. But I'm just gonna kind of clean my stamps up while Yvette's finishing up here. Again, if you have any final questions, get those in the
All
chat.
right. Think, I think I'm done. Oh, again, I will not stitch again live.
Oh, are you ready now? I didn't even get to clean my stamps, Yvette, which, by the
I'm
way, I will be cleaning these stamps, but I'm pretty sure that that dragon fruit is going to stain this stamp, and that is no big deal. As long as I've
oh yeah.
cleaned it, should not come off on anything else. So don't worry, guys, if you're newer to stamping and like the clear stamps don't get completely cleaned. As long as you clean them, they're good. Okay. Oh, and Lori agrees. Lori agrees, Yvette, with me that you are beautiful.
You are all so sweet.
Okay, now what am I doing? Now I'm behind. Okay, so here was my tag. Okay, here's my tag, and then my color cube. Remember, we'll both be using these our whole series. I have to check out that site that I'll have to go over to your video and look at. I know you said you use the same site I did for Halloween, but I haven't seen the Christmas ones over there,
I
so I'll have to go
think it's
check
the
that out.
same one. I'm not
Okay.
100% positive, but I'll make
Okay.
sure to add that.
Awesome. Well, okay, so I did have my last potty break before we went live, but you guys, I'm gonna be honest, I've drank too much water this morning. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna tell you how you can enter to win the tags now, or the tag or Yvette's card. So you can only win one of our projects today, but if you're watching us on different days, you can enter to win on each of our videos. So if you win Yvette's, which we'll do first, you cannot then enter to win mine. And anytime during my series, and Yvette will have to let us know if it's the same for her, you can only win one of the daily tags. So that way I spread out the love a little bit more. And I know Yvette is giving away her cards plus a little goodie. So I don't know. Yvette, are you saying for your daily creations that they can only win once, or do you have a limit?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
once.
So if you enter to win either of ours today, then you will not be able to enter to win. But I would be happy if I got either of these. So if you are ready to enter to win one of our creations, if you haven't yet, smash the like button on this video. I know some of you have came in late and you might not have gotten that reminder, but click the thumbs up. Make sure too, if you're going to enter free vets, if you're watching on my channel, that you go over to her channel and smash the like button on her video if you're going to enter to win. But let's go ahead, because I know all of you are going to want to get in on Yvette's beautiful card and her gift that she is giving away. So that is the first one we'll do. So I'm going to go get the giveaway tool ready for that. And then I'm going to quickly run upstairs. But I will play some music while you guys do that. So if you would like to be entered to win Yvette's card and gift today, one time over in the chat, you are going to type in hashtag Yvette, hashtag YVETTE. It needs to look exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, no spaces. If you do happen to see that you've typed it in correctly, do retype it once to get your entry, but there's no reason to spam the chat with that because each username does only get one entry into the final giveaway. On a normal day, I would set a timer, but for today, I'm just going to play some music, and hopefully if it ends, it will just start back up. But I will see you in a minute and we'll announce the winner. All right, we still have a couple Yvettes still rolling in, so I'll give you some time. Yvette, do you want to tell them how to claim your prize if they win today?
Yes. So if you win my card today, you'll also get an additional goodie, and you'll need to email me. And my email is YvetteOleaCreates@gmail.com. So just email me and put in the subject line winner day one um, Advent series. And that way I can get your information. Make sure you send me your address, your mailing address, your username that shows up on YouTube. And then I will be mailing all the prizes in January. So I'm not going to mail as we go. I'm going to wait till the end of the series and after I've taken a break for a week or two, and then I'll mail everything out.
Thank you, thank you. And yeah, same with mine. And again, I go over it in the kickoff video, but yes, I won't mail anything out until next month either. The advent calendars will probably actually go out in February. But are we ready? Let's do a little drum roll. Well, let me get this ready. Oh, sorry, I did not do that. I did not time that correctly. Good luck, everyone, and congratulations to Sarah Minyard. Congratulations, Sarah. So make sure to remember what it says your username was on screen and then email Yvette. If you have any questions too on that email address, is that in the bottom of your description boxes, Yvette?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So
Oh, I
go
forgot
over
to
there.
mention one thing for my giveaways.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do have to keep it to US only. So if today you're not US, that's okay because I didn't mention it ahead of time. But moving forward, it's US entries only.
Yes, and I should have probably asked you that because I am sending mine because Yvette's sending out like crafty gifts with hers. I'm just sending, my tags. So mine are international. But yes, make sure that from now on over to Yvette's if you're US only. But for my daily tags, as long as you're subscribed to my channel and you're at least 18 years old, which I don't think I have anybody under 18 watching me. So Terry said, can we see Yvette's card close up? Hopefully this will work for you, Terry, right here on this view. All right, so now we will do my giveaway. So here is my final tag with the Stampin' Off in the background. And then I had to use the Stampin' Up prize or gift today, which was a die set, but it also came with a coordinating stamp set. So if you would like to win my tag. And remember, so Sarah cannot enter to win my tag, but everybody else can here in the chat. Let me get that ready. And then once this is done, we'll go back to Facecam and I will pull our bubblegum bonus names. So let me tell you. Make sure to smash the like button if you're coming in late. So if you would like to win my tag one time over in the chat box, you're going to type in hashtag CraftyAl, hashtag CRAFTYAL. Same thing with hashtag Yvette. Only put it one time in the chat, but do make sure that you have made it look exactly like it does on screen so you can get your entry in. I will give you 2 minutes to get that in. And it has flown up, but M. Basile, I think it says question. Did Yvette mention which color cube she used? So do you want to explain that again, Yvette, what you used for your colors?
So I did not use a color cube card. I went to a website and all I did was Google non-traditional Christmas colors is I think what I put there. And the website is colorsexplained.com and it's Christmas color palettes. So I'll add that link in my description box. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't think I can without messing up my. No, I can't share screen. But I didn't use my color cube because I'm trying to convince myself not to get the second version of the color cubes. I'm trying. So I thought I would find a different method of finding the colors I would use.
I love it. Yes, because there are many other options. You know, you don't have to buy the color cubes. You can search online. Pinterest has a lot, you know, if you look for color palettes there. But yes, definitely. Even if you just see like a photo you like online, maybe try to pick out some of the colors from it. All right, we have about 20 more seconds. I will tell you how you will claim the daily tags if you win mine. So I do, and remember, this will only be for the person who wins the tag. You do not fill the form out if you want to win the tag. This is for whoever's name comes up on screen. But down at the bottom of my description box, I have a link to a Google form that you will fill out, and you will have 24 hours to do that. You'll want to remember what it says your name is on screen, what day you won. You'll need to describe it. And this part is very important. I am not following up. If you don't fill out the form and don't claim it, I just keep it. So make sure if you are going to enter to win that you're willing to fill out that form. It does ask for your email address and your mailing address in case I have any questions on anything. So just make sure to fill it out completely if your name pops up. But the timer is over. So let's see who is winning my tag today. And let's see if we can get the drum roll to be kind of close. Nope. Congratulations, Jackie. It was very close. Jackie, congratulations. Yes, that was the closest I've ever been. I'll tell you that. Jackie, make sure to fill out that form. If I were you, I would do it right after this live stream is over. And you'll need to remember what it says your username is on screen now. All right. And yes, everybody was saying congratulations to the winners. I love that. Yvette, if you want to change your camera to face forward, we will do bubblegum bonuses and say our goodbyes.
Sounds good.
All right. It's me, it's Serious Alicia again, back on my face camera. So if you don't know what bubblegum bonuses are about, these are just however many thumbs ups I get during the live stream, I will pull a set amount of bubblegum bonus names. There is nothing you need to do to claim these. I am collecting all the names during this series. And then at the end, I will have, I have 3 pink and main tag die sets to give away. And then I will also be drawing for extra entries into the final giveaways. This is again all explained in that kickoff video, so watch that once all the way through completely so you kind of know what is going on. But for the first 50 likes in each of my live streams, we get 1 bubblegum bonus name, and then for every 25 after that, we get to draw another. So are you ready for the final like or stamp of approval check? How many likes did we get today on our stream? Oh, we almost made it to 225. We got to 215. So that means, you guys, I get to pull 7 names today. 7 people will get their name put into the bubblegum bonus. Now, last year I actually put them in little bubblegum balls in my machine, but it didn't work out the best when I did the drawings later. So now I just have it decorated for Christmas. All right. You can win a bubblegum bonus as many times as your name gets drawn. If you upgrade your membership or start membership during a live stream, you get your name in there. And if you do super chats or PayPal donations, you get your name in there as well. But we are going to draw 7 names. I've definitely got to get my piece of paper out so I can write all these down. Yvette, do you want to, while I'm getting this kind of prepared, what do you have coming up besides your series? And somebody asked again what time you're going live.
So I'll be going live 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm in San Diego, so I'm on the West Coast. So 10 a.m. Pacific. That way, Alicia should be done or wrapping up by then from her normal live stream time. And what do I have coming up? Well, sheet load. Sheet load is coming up. I think I have some not too shabby videos coming out. Goodness, I can't even think of what else. I've been so focused on this live series. But I did want to let the winner know. I mentioned you'll get something else besides the card. So I'll be sending you this die set, okay? So you'll get the card I made today plus this die set. All
Thank
right?
you. That is so generous. And thank you. Just so I don't forget to say it later, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been a blast. So maybe like last year we did like a halfway through celebration. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to figure something out. But again, my videos will redirect to Yvette. So, and hers to mine. So I had one other question. Amy said, flew up. Wow, is 7 the highest number so far? She doesn't recall any 7s last year. I don't either, Amy. I don't recall ever having to draw 7 names. This might be the most. This might be. But let me make sure. No, I thought maybe we got some more extra thumbs up, so we made to 225. Yeah, that's amazing. I can't believe it. But if you would like your name in the bubblegum bonus drawing for today, type one time over in the chat hashtag bonus, hashtag BONUS. Again, it needs to look like what it does on screen. You have 2 minutes. Make sure you get your entry, but don't spam the chat with it. Kristen said, will Alicia and Yvette get together again during this Advent series? That I think we might have just answered that for you. So we don't have any plans since we kicked it off together, but who knows? This was super fun. So
It really was.
oh, I should tell you what I have going on. So I'm going to take this off the screen for just a little bit, yeah, kind of what's going on here and some things to be on the lookout for. So sheet load, yeah, was revealed today, the December 2025 sheet load. So you can check out this video to find out how to download the free printable. And if you are a member of my channel, okay, not only, so the third sheet of the printable, right here it is. The member bonuses for this month, and I do have a little sampler for all subscribers here. But if you're a member and you are going to make a little mini album of your Advent creations, I have created a printable for you. So if you're going to do Spellbinders, you can use this for your cover. Otherwise, make your own. But then on the inside are the pages for each day. Because if you haven't seen it, I will have a pre-recorded short featuring just the Spellbinders calendar each day here on my channel in the morning. And so I put all my Spellbinders creations in this. And here's a look at day 1. And I got to flip a little further so you don't see tomorrow. But then, you could just print that on cardstock, and then those are your backer pages for your creations. And as we're slowing down here, make sure if you have any final questions to get those in, put in question in all caps in front of your message So we can answer those before we go because we will be saying our goodbyes soon. But yes, tomorrow I'll be back with the sheet load process video. My creative team will be back sharing their videos, which Yvette here, who's with me on screen, and Carmen in the chat. And I don't know if I missed anybody else in the chat too. Will be sharing their videos as well. I did see a question pop up, and then we'll. Welcome to membership, Aline. Hopefully I pronounced that kind of correctly. Welcome, welcome. I will be adding your name to the bubblegum bonus machine. And Marianne says, which Polaroid die do I use in my book? I don't use a Polaroid die. I just have those backer sheets, and then I cut, I think it's a 3-inch square is what I decorate to go on the middle. Rosa said, do we have to choose at the end of the series which calendar? Yes, Rosa, I will tell you all about that in the final recap and giveaway, how you will let me know that. Okay, let's pick the 7 bubblegum bonus names. But I need you, don't forget, if you do have a final question, put question in all caps or tag me so that what I'm going to do now is just star those for a little bit and we'll answer them at the end, okay? Make sure I get them all. Okay. All right. Let me get out my piece of paper. Let's find our 7 names. We're just going to do this as quickly as we can here. So good luck to everyone. 104 of you have entered. Let's see whose names will be going into the bubblegum bonus. Yes, Terry, your name is in there from yesterday as long as you became a member or upgraded during the live stream. I wrote your name down. Our first bubblegum bonus today goes to Lee Ann N 507. Congratulations. The next bubblegum bonus goes to Barbara Rogers. Congratulations, Barbara. Yes, this is the most I've ever had to draw. Third name going into the bubblegum bonus machine is Sonia Drummond. Congratulations, Sonia. And remember, there is nothing you need to do to claim this. Welcome to Glue Stick, Nima. I will bring your name up on screen here in a minute. Number 4 is going to Adelheid. I'm probably butchering that one too.
I think
Adelheid.
it's Adelaide.
Adelaide. Okay. Trying to get on my best German accent, but that's not always the greatest. Forgive me if I butcher anybody's name. I really do try to do good since my name is mispronounced about 90% of the time because there's about 5 ways to pronounce it. Congratulations to Best of Me 54. All right, number 6. This is the penultimate. I love that word. The second to last bubblegum bonus for today is Crafty Kim. And the final bubblegum bonus name for today goes to Choose Joy with Carmen. Congratulations, friend. All right, I got that down. I will write down everybody later for their super chats and their member bonuses. I did have a couple questions. First of all, where is it at here? Welcome to membership, Nima and Aline. I said that already. And then Stephanie has a question. Is there an album already on your Facebook group for the Advent calendar? Good question. No, there is not, Stephanie. So my Facebook group, you cannot put any photos on the wall, no photos in the comments. They all need to go into their dedicated album. So later today, I will put a Crafty Advent 2025 album in my Facebook group, which if you're not a member, at the very bottom of my description box, you can go there and sign up to join. You do have to answer the questions, agree to the group rules, and it automatically lets you in. I do not moderate memberships, so make sure that you they'll do all that stuff, and then it will let you into the group. But in the album section, the Crafty Advent 2025, that could be anything you create with from a Crafty Advent calendar you got. Or if you didn't get a Crafty Advent calendar, you might be inspired by what you saw either myself or Yvette create today, and you can add those. So, if it's not from an advent calendar, just try to make sure that it's something that was inspired by like what you saw us create that day. Well, the rest of the days will be what you saw me create, but you can add that in there. And if it's just anything, like, yeah, just please make sure it's inspired by if you're not using your advent goodies. Kristen wants to know, will we have any dress up days like last year, such as Jammy Day or other themes? So I think definitely every weekend is going to be pajama day. I know last year we did pajama glam one day where we had our pajamas on, but we might have worn a tiara or a feather boa or something. So probably, I haven't thought that far ahead. I just tried to make it, honestly, I just tried to get sheet load out to my team and my video ready for today. You guys, I do not have my video yet ready for tomorrow for sheet load. So like I'm behind. I haven't thought about pajama day, but I'm sure we'll do something fun. Let's see. I think that was all the questions I got. Again, I'll write down everybody else for the, well, actually, I want to go. You know what? I need to make sure I have my form turned on. Let me do that real quick. Yes, that is turned on. Give me just a second. All right. Yep, that is ready for you to pick to enter if you won my tag today. So just the one person who won the tag. Don't forget to fill that out. So guys, thank you again to Yvette. Thank you, friend, for being on here with me. This was super
Thank
fun.
you.
I hope that you got lots of likes on your video because I had lots of people enter to win your card and that you got some more subscribers today.
Oh, excited.
I'm looking forward. I probably will not be able to watch it live tomorrow because I will probably still be out and about for the appointment, but I will definitely watch on replay. I can't wait to see what you create. And then don't forget, you can join me back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. I'll be on at 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. And then most of the rest of the days, it will be the regular 10 a.m. Oh, one last question. Mary Ann wants to know, how do you sign up for email? Down in my description box below, it will say, get my updates in your inbox, and you can sign up there. All right. I think, let me just double check. I think we did it all. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Yvette, if you need to tell me anything after, you can stay through the countdown. But otherwise, good luck with everything. And until tomorrow, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, friends. Bye.